I'm sure over the years, especially recently, some of you might have had debates with your friends about the corruption in our institutions. But some institutions are taboo. You can't really criticize them, like the United Nations or the World Health Organization. If you criticize them, your friends will say, "Are you a nutter? Are you a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist?" They are good people. They are trying their best to make the world a better place. Well, in case you have that debate again, give him a proper example. This video. There was an interview with an actual senior United Nations official on Sky News, actually, and he said it directly and openly that we don't actually recognize Hamas as a terrorist organization.
In terms of Israel's plan to eliminate Hamas and have them never be part of any future negotiation when it comes to Gaza, do you think that's realistic?
I think it's very difficult. And as you say, I've worked with many different terrorist and insurgent groups. Hamas is not a terrorist group for us, of course, as you know. It's a political movement.
It's a political movement. It's definitely not. They're not bad guys. This guy is the general secretary for the humanitarian affairs. That's literally his job. Now, one of the problems that we've currently been facing in the Western world, but also across the developed world in general, is the fact that we are under attack. Our values and our institutions are under attack because the institutions themselves have been infiltrated. It's been going on for a long time, and some people have been trying to warn against it for a long time, but actually been completely ignored. For example, we are under attack by those who want to change us. Primarily those with the Islamic ideology. They want to completely change us, convert us. Secondly, we have the actual Marxists, and they have always changed every now and then, their branding and their labels, so you can't really call them something that's more old school. They say, well, I'm not really a Marxist, I'm a Leninist. I'm not really a Leninist, I'm just a communist. Well, I'm not a communist, I'm a socialist. I'm just a social justice warrior. These guys have been infiltrating the system ideologically for decades and decades, and they do it by brainwashing the future generation, kids in schools and universities. Then you also have those who just have basic problems with education. They don't have the basic IQ. Well, IQ is not really the best way to assess it, but the basic intelligence to actually go with facts and logic over their emotions. They allow their emotions to make decisions. So they go into these places and they get a meeting with some sort of either a trade union or a think tank or some sort of pressure group. And these people come in, for example, organizations that have been pushing for the sexualization of kids and everything else, saying, hey, you have to listen to us. So they have these board meeting rooms and everything else, and they bring their staff and employees into corporations and say, okay, this is a representative from the BLM movement. We have a big problem with skin color, and we have to fix skin color. And then these idiots listen. And this problem, the reason I said we're under attack from all different angles is because all these issues, see, William Gladstone is not happy about it either, because we don't know how to defend ourselves. You're being attacked by different corners. And we have to focus on all of them. We are in the middle of war. And it's not really just about the culture wars that people have been talking about for a few years. It goes beyond that. It's for the actual soul of the Western civilization that was built on Judeo-Christian values.